Hello everybody, welcome to
episode
17
that
of
means
Bappé Knows Best.
Bappé knows best, yeah. Bappé thinks he knows, well, he knows.
Yeah, we should change the name.
Well, Bappé thinks he knows best. Like, no.
I'm going to add a thinks in there.
They're all opinions, like, I just know mine's the right one, that's all. Anyway,
I just roll my eyes. That's the new logo, me rolling my eyes.
You're rolling your eyes, yeah. And I've got a bad hair day. So
yeah, he said he's got a bad hair day. Although my hair looks grey, but it's just the shining of the light.
She's been up a couple of... Well, I've been up a couple of hours, but I don't really bother with all that, until I go out. Then I'll try and do a little touch-up job and that, yeah.
Spruce up.
Talking about hoods, we've got hats here. We're going to continue. This is a quick one, right? Yeah.
I'm glad
she hates this hat, but I love this hat. A lot of trim down the bobble, like, because as the days get hotter, the bubble gets trimmed, and then it's going to be a Rasta hat by the end of it. Yeah. So I've got this big dread growing out the top, like, I don't know what to do with it. Anyway, what was I say? Hat day. Right, here we go. We had one the other day, gluttony. We covered that one because we always talk about food, so that was an easy one.
I know, we got that one out of the way.
We got 6 left. But I was thinking, you know the one you said we were going to do separately.
You just keep bringing it up. I'm not doing that separately. No. I'm not doing it.
Well, she's not doing it, but we can keep it. You don't have to go all mad on it. You can keep it clean, can't you?
I'm not talking about that with you.
Let's not repeat that one up now. You know why?
Why?
What do I look like?
He's so off key.
Yeah, go on.
You're so off key, Dad. Okay.
What is it? Go on.
Pride.
Ooh,
look at me.
Pride. Look at me. Why? Where do we start on that one? Yeah. Everyone's got a bit of it. Yeah. Is it good? I don't like that word. Yeah. I've never liked that word. Oh, I'm proud of that person. What does that actually mean?
No, I like that word. I say that to the kids.
A lot of people use that word.
Yeah, I say that to the kids.
But look, I'm not religious, right? Yeah, but there's a lot of good things in all the texts, all the books. Yeah. I mean, I have a certain one that I tend to buy, but it's a Far Eastern one. We'll talk about that another time. Yeah. It's a very nice, a chilled one, which was around
chilled
before.
What?
A kind of a religion, but it's not really a religion. Like.
Yeah. Stick to pride. Let's not go down.
So pride. That's it. This is where the thing is, because we're doing the 7 sins, right? Yeah, and we've done the gluttony one last week, and today we picked out pride. Yeah, pride can cause a lot. You see, with the 7 sins, I think we've all got a bit of them, isn't it? Haven't we? We've all got all 7, yeah, lies, yeah. And I think the least destructive of the two, the one we picked last week and the other one about laziness, because they're more to yourself. Even indirectly you can affect other people by being lazy.
But you mainly affect yourself.
But the other 5, I think, this one not so much, but the other 4, yeah. I
like your little words underneath.
What? Pride, look at me. Well, that's what it is. It's about is it about look at me? Like, is it a form of narcissism? Like, do you know what I mean? We've got a perfect example, like who's running a country at the moment, I don't know even if that is pride. It's madness, right? So, but let's go back to pride. Pride is something like, it is, look at me. It's wanting the attention of other people. Is that what pride is? So I don't really know. So it's a good job we only got 10-15 minutes here.
I think it's good to have pride in what you do.
Yeah.
To an extent.
But if you do something good, do it, and then
and be humble.
You got it. Take a step back,
that,
yeah.
By the way.
Like, for example, if you've done some great thing out there, yeah, so I don't know, saved someone's life or something, yeah, and some TV cameras are coming, well, no, I wouldn't interview. I said, no, I'll take a step back. Let them man over there take the credit.
Them man.
That geezer over there take the credit, yeah. That, I mean, it's hard to do. Imagine you've done something really what you want the people to know. Oh, what a fantastic. And if you're young, absolutely, you would. And 30, 40 years ago, yeah, definitely in the 20s and 30s, yeah, you want people to know what a great person, blah, blah, blah. When you crack on, that's not everyone. There's old people, older than me, doing all sorts of nonsense that they were like big children out there, yeah. But pride, if you do something good, if you can, take a step back, yeah. So I'm reluctant to say, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. I'd rather say you've done a great thing, like, yeah. So what does that actual word mean? Do you know what? We come so badly rehearsed on this one. I didn't even look the word up properly, what it says in the dictionary, yeah.
Oh, pride.
Yeah. I never even looked at it.
Yeah.
And we're not going to go on the phone and Google, because they're doing that forever. I'm watching these podcasts, people, oh yeah.
He watches this podcast and this guy's on his phone the whole time and he gets so angry.
All I do is watch. Let's think of a site after something, the Arsenal podcast, which is we're doing all right, especially the other day, brilliant night. The youth The youth, man. It's all about the youth. Forget about us oldies, man. It's about the young uns, man. The young uns come to save the day. I think we're
literally save the day, save the season.
Save the season, right? We're not even going to mention no names or clubs like.
No, we don't need
to. I'm going to say clubs like. Sorry, I didn't get there. Right. So, I'm a bit stuck on this one, like, yeah.
Well,
I think I'm all right. But do you know what I often associate with pride? You can have pride in yourself. You know when you like tight yourself up a little bit. Even geezers do it, yeah. Like what you want to look good. So that's
when you do your hair.
My hair's all over the place, so if I'm going to go out, I need to do it. It's still all over the place. I've got a little but the thing is, I don't really mess around with it. It just flows naturally. Like, but as soon as you go out the door, big gust of wind, whole side
dread.
Coming down there. I look like some cross between
you look scary,
hippie and Hitler.
People that don't know you down the street, like a bit.
I swear,
scary.
One day, right, I do like a test when it's all right and it's all flicking. Flop. I mean, it sounds like a swear word. Flopping over, like it looks kind of nice. It looks a bit girly, doesn't it? Because it's hair. People associate long hair with girly, right? But on one word, if I put a hood on, which is the jiggies are like, yeah, or the best one is occasionally I do it, but very rarely. I take it all out. I leave a little bit there because it's going bald at the top, right? So that's the whole idea, and it's all around there. Like people give me a wide berth, man. Especially the old grannies, man. Look at me. Who's this? Like, Wurzel Gummidge or
no, you look like the guy from Back to the Future.
Yeah,
Stop.
do you know what the mad thing about that is? I used to think, look at that old Doc, right? Yeah, but when I look back at those films, yeah,
it does.
He looks so young now.
I know.
Because he's 40 years ago, and I've got older than him. He still looks the same. Look at that 40 years later, man. I don't know what he's eating, mate. He still looks the same as he did 40 years ago. I'm stupid, right? Okay. So I'm thinking, is vanity part of pride? Well, are we vain?
I think it can be.
Are we vain if you want to look pretty to go outside? Pretty, that's ridiculous for a guy to say, a 60-year-old man. But for generally, like, is that vanity? And is that a bad thing? It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But
I think all of it's kind of. It can become a bad thing if it's like obsession or like. Is that my tea?
But what we do a lot of the times, I think.
Thanks, Dad. What
we don't concentrate on. Let me get my tea. People do what I call the cover-up job, yeah. We're talking offshore of pride is vanity, right? The cover-up job is like, eat what you want, don't do any exercise, but buy an expensive gown and make it look like you're doing well.
And have surgery.
And that as well, like, but that's a whole different ballgame. Have surgery. So I used to think that's an awful thing to do. But since I got these done, I know they're only turkey teeth, yeah. I can't really start going. I'm not a gatekeeper of what people do to themselves. You can do what you want, like.
Your teeth actually.
But I even feel a bit of a fraud having these teeth done because it doesn't reflect my life, which was a bit of a lazy life.
The bottom ones do.
And they were the better part, but the top half's obviously the ones that are mostly on display. I've run out of dough, yeah. But I had about 1.5, right? Yeah, bags that is, yeah. Took the turkey. Now these top would have cost about 4 or 5 over here, yeah. But it cost about 700-800 quid. The rest was for accommodation and some snide clobber and all that, you know what I mean? But I got kitted out, teeth and a bit of snide clobber. Some of it's good, some of it's not.
Was Romy the only baby born then? She was, wasn't she?
Yeah,
right. Tracksuit.
That's right. Ray was only when it was just a year before Amelia Ray, wasn't it? In fact, I had them done. Guy Fawkes for Toy's birthday. Guy Fawkes on the 2018. Yeah, so it would have been a couple of months. Romy would have been.
Yeah.
It would have been exactly a year and 2 days after. Just 2 days less than the year before Amelia Ray. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going in about times and stuff, talking about days. Like, I'm obsessed with the days and people's birthdays since the kid the other day, like, you know what I mean? The kid who saved us. The kid who saved our season. I can't stop thinking.
We can't talk.
Actually, I feel a bit stupid. I used to go. I've been to a football match before and going, bloody bastard, no, it's only a game, and people looking bad looks, and I'm going to get beat up.
We know this is not true.
Eh?
We know this is not only a game.
But it made a difference when I woke up Sunday morning, because when you wake up, right, we're going to slightly going off topic here, but when you
always go back to football.
but we go back to that in a second. But when you wake up, you think things, and you don't think straight away the thing that happened that was really good the day before, and when you think it, you feel, And it was such a good feeling, like.
I know.
I mean,
I'm so gutted I missed the game.
I mean, if I was still
watching...
going there, and I'd be thinking about what we dreamed about it and stuff. But it's not that important. But it is a little bit because it's the only thing that, apart from looking after my grandkids, it's the only thing I like to do.
And your kid. And your child.
I have to look after her. Do I?
I have to look after you.
Kind of. I don't know what she means by that. I'm trying to think what she means by that. But pride would say, no, you don't have to look after me. I'm the man of that. Now we're not going on to the subject we're talking about. Yeah, pride. Look at me. I'm the breadwinner.
Look at me.
Look at me. That's what pride is. Look at me. Yeah. We've got to get off that, but it's easy for a 6-year-old to say that because I kind of lived. You know what I say when I'm in the queue now, and people are so. Oh, sorry about it. I'm taking a bit long. Listen, I've got half a lifetime left. Right, am I going to live to 120? Maybe not. But saying that, the prediction that our grandchildren, my grandchildren, her children, will live to 150, and that ain't going to be a big deal.
Crazy.
Because of what is again, we're going off the subject. Right?
Just spill
my tea. It's only my remote. I've got a special remote here. Like, it's the original one.
You hide it. Every time he leaves the house, he hides it.
Yeah, and what I've done as a Christmas present, I bought them 3, but they were
snide. They were snide.
They didn't have the gloss on the buttons really hard. It was free for school, right? Yeah. I reckon they're probably a score each, or 15, 20 quid each.
I know, and these ones, the real one's shiny.
And just when you press the button, it clicks almost straight away. Whereas the others, like, you got to press it like that, almost like that. But yeah, going back to pride, saying no,
but like I, for example, when Amelia done her race, remember she done a cross country race and she came second. Like said, well done. Like I'm sure at some point I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, and you know what?
But what's wrong with that?
No, it's nothing wrong with it. And it's probably because it's in the top 7 of the things you shouldn't have, like in the 7 sins. Yeah. Listen, all these things in these, not just the Bible, the Quran or the I don't know what the Indian one's called, or the Torah, or the Jews. But I mean, some of the stuff in there, the horror stories, man. If you want horror stories, read religious books, man. If you read them properly, like they're just.
Why are you going on to religion?
Well, pride is pride, probably. I mean, there's something about pride and falling. There's a saying. Sorry about the research. This is really like it's 7 in the morning. I should have done research last night, but I would have forgot it probably. I would have had to probably do it after 6 this morning, like, and I didn't. I didn't have the facilities. My excuse is I haven't got a computer, a iPhone. I did buy.
I haven't seen it yet. But he can find it. He bought himself a phone. He hasn't had a phone for years. In fact, when I was 8 months pregnant with Amelia and 8 months pregnant with Jackson,
he got it with JJ.
Did you not have a phone for a month with Amelia when I was 8 months pregnant?
I think I might have left it down there.
Anyway,
chat for a bit.
I got him a phone. It must have been with JJ. I don't know why I wouldn't have. Maybe he was just. I don't know. Anyway, so we had it literally till I gave birth, and then he got rid of it. And he hasn't had a phone since. So JJ's like 4.5 now. Well, that's scary. And he hasn't had a phone, and it's so annoying. It is so annoying. Like anything, any change in schedule, anything, and it's contact him last minute. Like obviously, I'm spoiled because I can anything time I need him, he's there by click of a finger for the kids and stuff. But if I can't get a hold of him, well, actually, I call the neighbour, and his neighbour just is amazing and shouts out up to him, and then he comes back. But he just randomly and he got a Nokia.
It was a Nokia. I went into some.
Look at it.
Remember them? I still can't work it. I mentioned play Snake the other day, but I crashed after 9 bumps, so I'm not really.
I'm so proud of you.
But listen, if I had pride in me, I wouldn't be showing this off, would I? I mean, if he was if I was a school kid, right, and I went to school with this man,
I love it.
I'm going to get bullied to the max, man, wouldn't I? So I'd be going like I don't have phones like that, you know. I've denied, but I'm not in denial like this. And it's blue. Blue's my favourite colour, even though it's not my club colours and that.
Oh, it's a.
I know. I hate that noise, man.
I can turn that off for you.
I feel like I'm playing like a computer. Beep,
there you go.
Beep.
I've changed it.
Right.
And also, oh my goodness, so I call him when I'm in the morning when I'm on my way to work, and he obviously speaking like
this is only last week, and
he says he gets earache. Do you get earache when you're talking to me?
Okay, earache. It is, which is her as well, no doubt. But it's the holding up against the ear. But I can't put it
He
on
doesn't
loudspeaker.
have to put it on loudspeaker.
I've done it first
Can
of
I
all, the
teach
first
you?
couple of days, right?
I've got you.
But how are we going to talk about? Yeah, the pride bit is I don't
Look
care.
what I've got you
right?
saved as.
I don't care. What's that? Bappé Knows best. Look at these.
Right, so it's ringing.
That's
Listen. So you answer. How do you answer it? Show me how you answer it, Dad.
The green button there.
It's the red button.
I've cut her off a couple of times already. Yeah. And I should
Right,
know
let's
because
try
I had one of these 30 years. Because this is what we had 30
That was
years
the
ago,
red
wasn't
button.
it? 30 years ago we had these, didn't we? Maybe
Right.
they were a bit heavier, they were a bit more chunky.
What a tune. Right, that's the green button to answer. So you answer it.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. And now loudspeaker is this button, you donut.
I did.
Then you press high volume, okay. There you go.
So complicated. I mean, look, can I just do a look? One button does everything. Isn't that much? What you do is you have one button, yeah, and this is a button, yeah. It's got a filter on it, right? Like little holes, yeah. Okay, right. And what you do is this one button. When you press, what? I hate them. Right. When you press this one button, whatever you're thinking will happen. Will go through the phone, yeah. This is the future. We're really dumb,
future.
like the future, yeah. You know what we're so dumb.
I love that movie.
We're so dumb, yeah, that we think we're so clever. Like we sent someone to the moon about 50 years ago. What have we done since, man? We've got some lunatic who's got so much money to spend. He's just sending rockets. They're going straight back into the sea like that. Boom, boom, boom. What is people gasping for food and water? And all
I know.
that. And I can hear it. Socialist, communist, man. We can't have that. It's dog eat dog out there. Well, if it's dog eat dog out there, we just do. The next person that's looks a bit weaker than us, we're just going to take what they've got. We'll have total anarchy. So no, it's not dog eat dog out there, and we need to feed it. But we're going off the subject. Someone's talking about gluttony or not being gluttonous. Like not having enough to eat. Pride. I knew this was going to be a bit of an iffy side. Pride.
No,
like,
but you've always disliked that word though.
I've always disliked that word, and I've never really been like I don't want to give it large, but we all feel like giving it large and say, look what I've done, yeah. And I've never liked, you know what? I never as a kid. I never. When we won a match, a cup final, I was never, even from quite a young age. When I was in a teenager, yeah, lifting the cup. Look, I've got a piece of metal. Yeah, we know we won. We'd have to show everyone this stupid cup. It's ridiculous.
Can't wait till we win the league and
yeah, but
this one's at the parade.
I'm not at the parade, man. I don't like crowds anymore, so I'm not going to be in no parade. I might be at the edge of the parade. Yeah, see if I don't mind. I'll go to the carnival. I didn't go last year. Really early when they put the sound system. As soon as too many people come, I thought, no, I'm out of here. Like, I don't like. It's not that I don't know the people. It's not even that. I don't even like even at Christmas time when it gets too packed in a house. I'm off. I like room. I like to be able to swing a cat and not hit anyone. Not that I would do that because I've got cats. I love them and all that, you know. But I'm just saying I don't like. And I think it's the age because it's a lot being yammed up in the North Bank and all that swaying around. But I was only 14, 15. I love that all that. But it's a bit iffy now. You wouldn't have that anymore because it's health and safety or something, isn't it? I mean, health and safety's gone through the roof. I mean, I don't even want to go. I was going to go back about the football again. About the kid not even like a change with the grown ups.
He can't get his head around it. That are we not allowed to say his name or something?
Of course you can say it. Everyone knows what we're talking about. He's been in the papers for the last 2 days. Mate.
Right. So Max Dowman is 16 years old, and he's literally just saved the season.
I think he has. I think he has. Pinnacle.
A big thing about it is that he can't even change in the same changing room as the team, yet he's won. But he can't get his head around that because obviously he's under 18, so it means he has to be in a separate changing room than the first team.
I can understand
which is the
if
same
a couple
with
of the Arsenal players were like, can I say the word Bappy boys?
No, you can't say
over
that.
the rainbow, right?
No,
if they preferred men, right? Yeah, and then he might get a bit paranoid and think
that's irrelevant. It's not about that.
But I think nowadays they don't even dress. You know, they have their own cubicles and stuff like that. They don't.
They don't. Dad, it's a changing room. They don't have cubicles in a changing room.
But they have their own showers and stuff.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But my lot will because they're under 18. But still, if there's an under 16 player, he can't change in the same changing room as them. Because it's safeguarding. It's nothing to do with.
It's all beyond me, all that stuff, like, you know.
Yeah, it's beyond you.
Because it's beyond me because I'm old as well, and she works with that. She that's her job to enforce that kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's the enforcer, man. You know what I mean? So this safeguarding. So I'm running into a dead alley while just trying to say this is nonsense because this is the way it is now. You know what I mean? And it's good. It's good that people are safe. You know what I mean? And
yeah, it is good that people are safe.
It's prevention, isn't it? Because what I said, well, if anyone's out of line, then we can go and cane them. But what's the point then? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the deed has been done, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Exactly. You are getting it. He is getting it.
But if it's getting ridiculous. But it's too careful. But saying that, when it comes to certain things that I'm not familiar with, like cars and that, I'm paranoid about cars that I'll take it to an extreme. That I get paranoid every time the kids get put in a motor because we live on a big street.
Yeah, I know. I don't like the street. I love this house, but the streets.
Yeah, but she doesn't even like it. She's a driver. And I don't know what drivers are like, and most drivers, they don't really look up at those little round signs. That little red round sign in it, it's got a number in it. They don't care about that anymore. I don't know, I see it all the time. In fact, I sometimes walk slowly across the road when someone's driving a bit too fast. Obviously not too...
It's risky.
No, it's not risky. What I've known is being a pedestrian and always lived in this part of London, right, in a kind of city, not the busiest part of the city, but still a busy place. I'm good with traffic, and I'm good and I hold my hand up. But when I'm out here, sometimes I walk a bit slowly in order for them to slow down. Obviously, some of them just carry on and I have to pace up a bit, yeah. But in order to sort of say, don't drive so fast down the road with these people. I don't care if it's 12 at night, you can drive down this road because there's no kids around. It's about the youth. Where are we going to get our next great footballers? We're going to mow them over because we're driving too fast, yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
But I'll say because I'm not used to it, I don't drive. I'm a little bit extra with the paranoia about cars, yeah. You know, I won't even go out with both of them, but they're 4 and 6 now, my grandkids, because they take liberties with me. Now with one, I can chase one. I remember on the beach.
Chase one.
It's quite safe on the beach, but in Spain, when a couple of years ago, like they were obviously 2 and 4, not 4 and 6. But one would run that way, and I still had the little one here, so I had to then scoop up the little one, which was JJ, and then chase after Amelia Reyes running off on the beach. Now,
fast.
There's no traffic there.
She's fast.
She's fast even then. Before she's fast now, she beats all the boys in her class still, yeah. So, I mean, she's great. It's great if you're watching them doing races and doing sport, but not if they're running away from you. Then it's not great. But she's fast.
This is true. She actually it won't be until she's faster than me.
Well, it ain't gonna be that long, is it? Like even I'll beat you in a race of it.
No, you can't.
Well, no. If I want to.
But can you beat me in a race?
I'll tell you what. A week after I had them done, yeah, I done a sprint, right? I'm like stupid. Like I don't know what.
You didn't warm up. He hasn't learned anything.
Talk about idiot. This is not even. We're not even talking about pride, but talking about. Oh, I've got nice teeth now. Now I'm going to get into shape. Like what? I got my teeth done in within a week. Yeah. So what they do is they drill away for one afternoon. They give you some like what I call rugby gum shields, like or boxers gum shields, sort of that look like teeth, and then they manufacture teeth, and then
I want to get mine done.
And then 4 days later it's done. So you're thinking, oh right, okay, now I've got to have to get all the bits and pieces to go with the teeth, like yeah.
What's the bits and pieces of six pack?
Yeah, all that way.
What, a fake one?
No, a real one. But I thought I can do it in 4 days as well. Like, so I sort of doing loads of squats and that. We'll start with the legs, especially when you get old. You got the legs. Legs are very important. So I've done loads of squats in that. And I'm not into gyms, but in the back there was some rusty old weights, and I sprinted down the alleyway, and suddenly, boom! This went, and this big thing popped there. And I was limping for about a week, right? And it's still there. It's still there.
Still got a lump there.
Because
you didn't do any rehab.
Yeah.
You didn't do any rehab?
I've done rehab before, but not that sort of rehab. I've done mental rehab, not physical rehab, yeah. Okay? So this is where I messed up. So yeah, no, I probably couldn't. If it was a 10, I reckon if it was a 10, 20 yards, no, even a suddenly solo sprint.
You've got to warm up to do these things, Dad.
But I'm going to warm up, and then in about 6 months' time, I'm going to race them. We're going to film it live, yeah? Because this is where pride comes into talking about pride. She will not, if a 6-year-old dad beats...
I'm slow though, so...
She's not the fastest sprinter, she's a midfield general, like. She will like... And
well,
she will, like,
I used to be.
I'm
not a midfield anymore.
10 years ago, right, yeah?
10 years ago I was striker.
Yeah, strike.
But it was before that. It was in fact 10 years ago is when I became striker. When I signed for AFC 10 years ago.
And that's when you got top scorer that year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Top goal scorer
2016.
And then it went down from there.
But yeah, this is.
I'm still hanging on by a thread.
But this is where pride comes into it. Could she live that down if I beat her in a sprint? Because I'm not bad. I was always.
I'd be proud
in
of
my
you,
class.
Dad. I'd be really proud of you.
What
if you beat me?
She wouldn't. She'd be hating on me, man. She'd be saying to me, I've got some nice fatty food. I've got a nice takeaway I bought from McDonald's. Have some of that, bread. Man. Have some bread, man. You know what I mean? Because we're having this race.
No, I want us both to get fit.
Oh, no. Listen, listen. Talking about that, geezers have got the only advantage we've got over girls, right? And this is just, and I think girls should run the world. I think they should be presidents because they ain't got the ego thing. I reckon geezers have probably got a more pride thing going on than girls. Definitely, like, yeah. Oh, I want to be the main man. I want to be Casanova. I want to be this. No, man, I'd rather be Romeo than Casanova, even though that was a tragic ending, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was tragic.
That was tragic. So, a Romeo type person, because when he was younger, you want to be Casanova. Of course, you want to have the big black book with about 100 phone numbers in it. No one ever does. I mean, one or two people might, and they're proud of it. The real clever ones keep it quiet because they can probably do it forever. It's the ones that where pride takes over, they'll lose that. Say, yeah, I got one for Tuesday, one for Wednesday. I'll have a day off on Sunday because I need a rest. Like, yeah, that's all going to crash because you're bragging about it. One's going to find out about the other. It's all going to go to pot. Yeah. If you keep that sort of stum and get pride in the way, you might get away with it. But I don't think it's good for you to be wasting that good juice around anyway.
On that note, we ended this episode.
Well, we've done 20 minutes because I've got.
We've done 25 minutes.
Wow, I've got stuff to do as well. Believe it or not, I'm going for
the busy man. And me too. I'm going to Newcastle for the week.
I'm going for the. She's going to Newcastle, and I'm trying to do the Full House this week.
What's that?
I'm trying to do something every day that I don't like doing.
What's today?
Well, yesterday I enrolled in a college for 2-month course.
No, of course. I'm so proud of you.
No, don't say that.
I'm not just saying that. I'm so proud of him. And he's 60 years old, and this is the first time.
44 and a half years ago, yeah.
44 and a half, when he should have.
Well, my mum wanted me to go to college. I said, no, I'm going to work up and fund my football matches.
So proud.
She's so proud of me.
Okay, so yesterday you done something you don't want to do, which was
enrolled to the college, and I had to go back there because they want a £10 enrolment fee, and I had £6 on me, and I raided the silver on the thing, and I went back there. It's only over the by the swimming pool, right? And then tomorrow.
No, what's the days?
It's about Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I've got two jobs that I usually do once a week, but I'm going to do them twice this week. So I'm going to do
the volunteer jobs.
Yeah, I'm going to do them twice. I'm going to do 2 on Tuesday and Thursday, and the other one on Wednesday and Friday. So what I call the Full House, 5 cards, boom.
Rest on the weekend.
Absolute rest for the next month, mate. But I've got this woman is living rent free in my head with Donald Trump. Them two should get together, like in my head, right?
Donald Trump. What's her name?
I call her the Queen of Mean, man. She smiled twice in a year. Now I'm not saying I'm the funniest geezer in the world, right? Yeah. Oh my God, I had a beautiful run for 40 years, man. But this one now, because I've got my flat and work to pay for, I can't wobble. This woman is trying to get me to do this, that, and the other, man. But she's staying within the realms of. She's just. We call her bullying, right? That's her job to do this, right? And my mum and my sister, they would love her, like, for what she's doing to me. But for 20 minutes every fortnight, man, I think about this. And
it's only 20 minutes every fortnight, and he gets so.
Yeah, but she's giving me time.
He talks about her so much.
I do, because she's in my head, right? Because I lead quite an easy, free and easy life. So anything that distracts me, like, do you know what I mean? She's like some nutter who's not quite as bad, but who's after you, like waiting on him to corner, like it's not quite like it's a string like that. You know, usually if you've got a nutter waiting on a corner for you've probably done something to maybe half deserve it, yeah.
I really would.
And what have I done to deserve it? People say I've took the piss for 40 years and ducked and dived and never, and all my people I talk to them as a people. She's like a computer. She sits there, asks me questions. I feel like Morgan Freeman in Shawshank Redemption. He keeps going on for parole and say, yeah, I've been good, go back in your cell, come back in 2 years' time. But I'm going every 2 weeks. Now, when I've done the Full House, I'm going to go there, right, that's it, I'm not doing any more, like, now, she's not going to go, oh, I'm going to leave you alone. She was right, that's it, you're not doing any more, right? Not getting no more rent paid, no more. It's going to backfire on me, this is, man. You know what I mean? Because I can't do no more. Or she could say I could do 2 half-day jobs a day, like, then I might as well get a proper bloody job then, innit? Oh, I hate to do that every day, doing the same fucking thing.
Language.
I can't say that. Shit, people do that most of the time.
Yes.
But why? But this is a whole different, yeah? Not because we're proud. Some people are, I'm proud of what I do. I'm proud that I've got 10 grand in the bank. Do they say that?
I wish I had 10 grand in the bank.
No, but do people say that though?
Yeah, because they've.
I'm proud that I've got 10 grand in the bank, whatever it is.
I don't know if they say I'm proud. Maybe I'm thankful.
Do you know what we got? Sorry about this. This is really a bit of a because we didn't. I did the research. No. The podcast was all right, but we didn't really cover this subject properly.
Yeah, I think we did.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm proud of you. I'm actually proud of you for many things.
I love what you do. You got a cup. Do you know what we're gonna have one day? We're gonna have one, right? I want to do this. We should maybe do it in between. Well, a bit after we've done all these, right? Yeah. What we think our individual thoughts are. That would be a good one, wouldn't it? What
though?
Being as a person, what your negative or your positives and negatives are. But be honest about it without. You usually say it in the form of an argument when you're having a little bit of a disagreement. So, well, you'll say, no, I'm not like that. Blah, blah, blah. But if we can do it in front of camera, we can't start.
Oh, did that trigger you when I said I'm so proud of you?
No, I'm not into that word at all, man. But
I am.
My issue is pride. Anything to do with is connected with vanity. This is what I'm not sure.
Yeah,
about.
but I think you're wrong there. I think
because there's nothing wrong with it. Look, if you're spending all day in front of the mirror, right, you got issues, right? Yeah. But if you're just having a little minute in there, but after you come out the shower, just.
But it's not all about looks, though. Like I think.
No, it's not. No, you're right.
I think you should have pride in what you do.
No, but that's. Yeah, no, but that's just one example, like, yeah.
Yeah, just like.
But I kind of what pride and what going doing a bit of skipping. Well, I've done that for a while, but going on the bag or something. No, I'm doing this so I'm healthier and I can live a little bit longer. That's going back. Exercise, another sloth will cover that, like. But I do it because you have to do more when you're older. Oh, I'm going to add this in. It's got nothing to do with pride, but you have to actually do. It's not because I want to have a six-pack.
Do more and eat less.
Yeah, but the trouble, you got to balance though. If you're going to do more, you're going to still have to eat. No, choose what you eat. As I said from last time, from the ground, not from the factory.
Why do we always talk about food?
Because food, and you know what, are the most two things that animals still do. They just eat and reproduce, and it's still the main thing that most people are interested in. Let's have it right. Most people are just interested. Well, I'm going to have to eat tonight. Oh, thanks a bit of that. What? That's what they do. And it's good, it's natural, but there's a bit more to us now. We have a conscience now. We can that energy that we often waste, could be channeled to other things. And this is coming from one of the laziest people in the world. So I feel a bit of a fraud saying this. I mean, I have got a PhD, masters, PhD's
higher.
Top one, in slothness, sloth. But I do say. Sloth. The most important thing about not being lazy,
a little bit,
is the actual looking after your body, as in doing a bit of exercise. So that is the real danger of sloth. It's just sitting. Do you know what? I think we finished on that last time. Sitting down and doing nothing else, doing no exercise, no sport, is one of the biggest killers out there. I'm saying that and I want people that do
move your body.
Yeah, I want people to listen to this who do actually just sit down and do nothing, think they're going to get away, but they're not. Because when you get to my age and you ain't doing nothing physically, like, and mentally,
it doesn't even matter how you move. You just got to move your body.
Yeah. Dance, do something. Don't do all that. I don't do this.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
I'm about to go and do that myself.
And I'm saying that to me is boring. So I'll do something else.
Yeah, do what you love to do.
Oh, guess what I've done today? Done it for the first time.
Today it's like
this morning.
7:53.
I've done a horse stance for 100 seconds. And when you get to the 2 minute group, past the 2 minutes, you're talking like. You're not going to Shiloh Monk territory, but you're starting. You know, when I first done it,
proud of yourself.
No, I don't sound proud. But when you first do it, it's like 30 seconds. Your legs are like that. But if you do it over time, obviously for me,
because I'm in the gym this morning.
No, I've done it, but because I was watching a podcast, there's a little timer on there, so I kind of push myself a bit more. Usually I do it blind at home. Yeah, and then I've got this old stopwatch that lies on the corner there, and I'll do it. And then once I get up at the position, because I don't see that. I look at it and I think it's usually like just over a minute or minute 20 I've done. But when I see the things, like, I want to do another lap because you're seeing it like and your legs are burning. So the point I'm trying to make is you don't have to go to the gym and doing all these. You could all the best exercise is just there as you wait on there. It's resistance training. Ask anyone, mate. Ask Bruce Lee, but he's not alive anymore, so you can't. But just push. Even if you ain't got no energy, push against.
Isometric.
And that's the one. She's got.
Yeah.
Just do that. I'm just into the people who don't ever want to go. I don't want to go to the gym. People just sit there on their phones anyway, and looking at something nice. Someone want me doing some training, and then she's trying to set you up by putting a little camera over there. Like,
Dad,
hey.
No, because I need my phone in the gym because I've got my gym program on there.
Even Ted leaves his phone in the gym.
But Ted knows what he's doing.
Eh?
I don't know what I need to read and then I'll note down what I've done.
I think he does. Anyway. I think do most people do or not?
No, most people do have their phones with them, and then most of those people who do have their phones with them is looking at their phones because they've got gym programs on there.
That's what they say.
Just you take your Nokia and you go and do your horse dance.
No, I've done my horse dance. Listen, I'm not pushing it because I ain't touching 100 seconds. Probably not for a few more days now because it doesn't. In a graph, when you're trying to improve on something, it doesn't go like that. It goes like that, but it slowly goes up. So you're going to dip.
Yeah, that's
natural. But every time you think, well, I've got 100 seconds a day, I'm going to do 105 today. It ain't going to work like that. You know what I mean? It's good. You're going to have good days and bad days. It's the same with footballers when they play. I think
he does talk some sense. Bappé knows some things.
We're going to change it. We're going to change our cups, and we've got to change the cups.
Bappé thinks he knows. Bappé thinks he knows best.
Anyway, you can take the advice and take it or leave it. Cheers, yeah.
Right, that's a wrap.
Because I've got a busy day. I've got to do the full house this week.
Yeah, he's got to do the full house.
And do you know what? When I go next week, so I've done the full house, you've got to do more.
The Queen of Me.
Because people have said to me, don't give them an inch, because when you give them an inch, they want a yard. That's right. They think, we got one here.
Did you give her an inch?
Well, obviously, I went, I'll go and do a bit of volunteer because I actually want.
You like doing volunteer
when I was 60, I've said to a few people before even this happened because they changed the thing round. I said I'm going to do a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to do a bit for the community. But I changed this job seekers to community universal credit said about when last Christmas I wasn't 60 yet, so she caught me on the hop a little bit, so I wasn't ready for it yet. But I started doing it from popping in once, doing a little bit of sweeping for 20 minutes a week. I'm doing like 3 or 4 days, putting in a little hour or two here. I mean, if the Queen of Me's listening, I'm doing 5 or 6 hours every day, non-stop.
I don't think she's listening to our podcast.
So what I'm going to say to her, I said, you know what, I always speak to her, just listen to my podcast, man, I'll tell you everything. And I don't even have to go in there. Right. Don't have to phone me up for a couple of months and I can go on holiday and then...
That's enough about the Queen of Me. Let's wrap it up there. Right, guys.
See you later.
We've done. Are you high-fiving me here?
Yeah.
Or are you saying bye?
I'll buy and a high-five combination. Yeah.
We've done 2 podcasts in less than 7 days.
Wow, that's a record, isn't it? I'm so proud of you.
Right, guys. See you next week. We'll be back probably next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Toodaloo.